In the world of sales, what is one of the most neediest ways to go for a deal, and why does it matter? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. I am at Sharks Cove on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Today, we're talking about neediness, and we're talking about how you come across wrong to a buyer. And I'm gonna tell you, the most amplified way of doing this with all sorts of turbo and supercharge is for you to beg for a deal. And so there are times when you're in a sales slump, I've been here, and you're looking around, you're like, I really need this deal. So what happens is you walk into the deal, you start talking about price from the beginning and how you are the best price, and then you go with always be closing, and then you answer questions with questions, and then you're like, I have to have this deal, I gotta close this deal. The buyer goes, I am gonna take advantage of you. I am gonna fleece you for everything you got. I'm gonna get the best warranty, I'm gonna get the most upgrades, and I am gonna pay nothing. And this person is gonna be a thorn in your side, because this is the type of person that takes advantage of needy salespeople and goes out and tells everybody, I bought this widget, I bought this gizmo, I bought this product from this salesperson, they gave me this deal, and they broadcast it to the world, okay? And so here's what happens is their friends are typically pretty close, similar, and they see it and they're like, oh, I wanted one of those products or those widgets or those gizmos, I'm gonna go shop for one. So then they go out and they meet with salesperson 1, they meet with salesperson number 2, and then they meet with salesperson number 3, and they're like, do you guys price match? Do you guys give discounts? You got those price matches or discounts? And the salesperson goes, well, we could probably do that. And then they're like, yeah, you know what I got? Right there, price from that sales guy. And you're like, what the heck? Are you serious? They're selling a widget for that much? Yeah, and I want you to price match that. And like now all of a sudden you got to backpedal and you're like, oh, you know what? Got to get the deal. So to get back on track, that causes a lot of problems. So you could be super needy in a sales process and not realize that there's a long-term problem for you that you create, not just for yourself, for other people you work with. But you're like, no, I'm all team me. I'm gonna close this deal and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna beg for the sale. I gotta pay my bills. I gotta make my car payment. I gotta pay for my baby mama. I gotta buy my drugs. I gotta pay for my gambling habit. Hey, this is a world of sales. People have real world problems, and sometimes they're created by themselves. So they go into a sales call and they beg for the sale. You gotta buy from me today. You have to buy from me today. You got to. And then they guilt the buyer. You know, if you don't do this, I can't pay for fill in the blank, all that good stuff that I just told you. Guilting a buyer is never good to make a deal happen, because what ends up happening is you set yourself up for failure for the long term, right? What got you into the situation that you got to beg for a deal? What were you not following with sales basic mastery? What were you not doing in your presentation? What were you not doing with, you could have been anchoring. You could have been anchoring, right? There's a lot of cool ways for you to learn how to close a deal. Discounting, price matching, begging, those are the 3 worst in my mind. There you go. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. This is Scott Bell Consultant sent another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. Today I'm at Sharks Cove on the North Shore of Oahu. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.